history. We are here today on October 13th, 2011 on Wall Street, right next to Zuccotti Park, where the Occupy Wall Street protesters have been staking their claims since September 17th. This is Kathy Bowie reporting for Maya's News Channel. Let's see what these protesters are up to today.
We're the 99%!
Wall Street is arrested! Wall Street is arrested!
Now I'm here with these two ladies talking about the real push behind the Occupy Wall Street movement. Can you tell me more about this?
Well, the voice of the 99% hasn't been heard in the past, and now we're trying to make it heard now. It's still a fact that the top 1% of Americans own and control more than the rest of us combined, and the wealthy are paying less taxes than ever. However, corporations are still having more rights than humans, and we have to change that.
Wow, that sounds like a big problem. What do you have to say about this?
I don't think it's fair how CEOs since the 1990s have their pay increased by 300%. What about people like me who make minimum wage pushing carts at Smart and Final? Like, what are people like me supposed to do?
Thank you again, Michelle Huang and Jackie Dottie. Now I have an NYU student and renowned campus hipster, Gerard. Why are you here today, Gerard?
Thank you, Kathy. Well, I am actually part of an Occupy Wall Street branch called Strike Debt. And basically, it's college students that think it's unfair that there's over 40 million students right now that collectively owe schools $1.3 trillion because of student loans. And we basically just want to fight this. We don't think it's fair that they're taking money from us. When I graduate, I'm not going to have enough money to continue to do what I want. And I really want to aspire to be a barista or an EDM DJ right now. And I'm not going to be able to do that because I have all these loans. And I'm actually gotta leave. I can't really stay for the protest because I miss my Wi-Fi and my cat, and I have like a slam poetry group I gotta go to.
All right.
So, bye. Fight the man!
Thank you, Gerard. Hi, this is Kathy Bowie, and we're here with the drum circle from earlier. Can you guys tell me what this entire thing was about?
Well, basically, just like any of the other methods that have been used during this movement, we're basically trying to just spread it out vocally, really loud, through our musical arts, you know, got the drums going, everything's just loud, and it's causing great commotion, so I mean, it's really getting what we want heard. And I mean, just like any of the other methods, people have just been holding out signs, so like, it's not any much different than that. It has the same purpose. But it's also been useful because I mean, like, a video of us could be sent out through social media, which is another method of getting the word heard. So I mean, we're trying to express it via that way and get a lot of attention too. I mean, plenty of people have been also camping out here, like my fellow over here. So I mean, we just got plenty of methods to get this word heard about the 1%, how we're not down with that.
That's great. Can you tell me more about your experiences camping out here?
Yeah, I've been camping out here for a couple weeks now. The people here are really nice. We've grown as a community. We're all occupying the Zuccotti Park. Well, people have been donating to try to feed us every day, so we get free meals, and we all try to help out.
And these have been pretty successful. We've been able to reach over 1,500 cities worldwide, so our methods are definitely being heard on a worldwide, global scale, and we feel that our methods are very successful so far.
That's great. Back to you at the station. Hi, I'm now reporting at the scene of the Board of Directors meeting of the Occupy Solidarity Network, and I'm with the two co-founders of the movement. And let's see what their next plans are.
So Dr. White, what do you think our next move should be since you have so much influence in the Occupy Wall Street movement as founder?
Well, honey, I'm thinking our next protest should be about social and economic inequality worldwide. So what do you think about this?
Oh, well, I think that's a strategic move, Micah. Smart thinking. How do you want to get OSN involved?
Well, since you're a co-founder of OSN, I'm going to leave it up to you.
Oh, fantastic. Let's do the usual acting on a consensus-based decision made in a General Assembly which emphasizes direct action over petitioning authorities for redress.
Yeah, sounds great. I guess that just ends the board meeting.
Fantastic.
So I've run into Mr. Mr. Gandal here, a Wall Street analyst on his way to work on Wall Street. Can you tell me what you think about all these protests?
Well, ma'am, there ain't nothing much to it now. These people, they need to go get jobs. They aren't given to the American economy whatsoever. They want people to get more income. Well, guess what? They get a job. You know what happens when these people block up things like this? They block up the banks, ma'am. People ain't able to go to the banks, causes panic, rise the interest rate. Not good for our margin profile, I'll tell you this. Their protests are actually hurting them in the long run.
Thank you, Mr. Gandal. I think you represent most of the opinions on Wall Street working with you. Back to the station.
These streets will make